The BYD story is interesting. You go back to the early 1990s, China recognized that pretty much every other country that had gotten rich had done so in large part by building up an automotive industry. So starting in the early 1990s, they had this strategy of bringing in foreign companies, making them do joint ventures on a 50-50 basis with Chinese auto companies. And the theory was that eventually the Chinese companies would learn, and then you would be able to develop your own national champion auto companies and, kick the foreigners out. And basically this failed. So what do we do about this? And their answer was leapfrog. Let's try and figure out what is the next stage of technological development that people really aren't working on yet. Let's work on that, and then maybe we can get in on the ground floor. And so what they came up with was renewable energy and specifically electric vehicles. And then in 2018, the Chinese government made the decision that they would allow Tesla to come in and build a wholly owned gigafactory in Shanghai. And they started cranking out cars in 2019, which became immensely popular. The Chinese companies by 2019 had gotten pretty good at the underlying technology of electric cars, specifically the batteries and then the software systems. But they were terrible at consumer design. They had not figured out how to make these appealing products that people would want to buy. And basically, they recognized that they had to up their design game. They went to Germany and loaded up on a lot of German car designers. And then by 2022 or so, they were able to compete with Tesla both on price and on quality.